Well, I started experiencing hair loss at the age of around 22, 23. And at age 26, I decided to do something about it, and I decided to go and have a hair transplant. And that hair transplant changed my life. It made me start to think that instead of wanting to be a psychologist like I was planning on being, that I actually should go into doing more in hair transplants and becoming a dermatologist and advancing the field. I performed over 15,000 hair transplant procedures over the length of my career.
I came in to see Dr. Friedman to get my hair back.
I came in because I was tired of losing my hair. I tried every product there was, minoxidil, every vitamin there was. I tried wigs and nothing worked.
I was in my early to mid-20s when I started seeing my hair loss.
I came in to see Dr. Shelly Friedman when I saw the pictures from my wedding. Everyone saw a picture of our first kiss. All I saw was the crown of my head where my hair was balding. And then I saw a picture of our first dance, and he was giving me a nice hug, and all I saw was my hair. And I actually looked at my wedding pictures and burst into tears.
I started losing my hair pretty badly at the age of 21. By the time I was 23, I lost so much that I started wearing a hairpiece.
The reason why I came in to see Dr. Friedman was my receding hairline and a little bit of hair loss over time. My family has a history of high hairlines, and I was exceeding that rapid loss, so I felt like I needed to do something about it.
I'm a breast cancer survivor. I refused to take chemo because I did not want to lose my hair. I was devastated knowing the fact that I had to do chemo. I sat down and I spoke to my doctor and I told her I refuse to take it because it's another poison in my system and I do not want to lose my hair. So I decided to have a mastectomy because I know I would hold on to my hair. But into my third year of treatment with pills, I started losing my hair again. I went to work every day crying.
I went into Dr. Friedman's office, did a consultation, and I was really impressed with the pictures, the before and after pictures that I saw. He let me meet a patient, and I was really impressed with that because I thought it looked fantastic. And I went ahead and pulled the trigger and did it, and I never looked back. It's awesome.
During my consultation with Dr. Friedman, I felt that he was very upfront with me as far as for me to be happy, and what I explained to him what I wanted out of this process. He was very good about telling me that chances are one surgery would not benefit me that I might want to, and I really was appreciative that he told me that ahead of time rather than me going into the process and finding out later that, oh, by the way, he was very upfront with me. I'm very happy with the first process to the point where I'm ready to go for the second process.
A good percentage of our patients are female. In women, hair transplantation is very successful in replacing the hair that they lost, but many women are not candidates for hair transplantation. Low-level laser therapy is a cool laser that increases the energy in the follicle and actually stimulates the follicle to start growing again to its natural thickness and natural length. Laser treatment begins with the patient coming in for a series of in-office treatments, and then over time we transition them to an in-home therapy unit.
I started using the LaserCap to stop the hair loss and to help the regrowth of the new hair.
The LaserCap is so convenient. You can use it anytime. You can use it while you're doing other things because it has a battery pack. You keep it charged. You put the little battery pack in your pocket, or it has a little clip. You can put it on your belt and just wear it around the house. And in no time, you're done. The LaserCap is just as strong as the laser in Dr. Friedman's office.
That 45 minutes of just sitting quietly to read has boosted my spirits, knowing that my hair is growing as I sit under a little laser lamp every week.
I am doing the laser treatment. I have seen the result. I am not losing any more hair.
Laser has been used for many years, and we have not found any side effects to the use of the low-level laser. A woman should actually seek treatment as soon as she starts to notice the beginning of hair loss. By the time you actually notice hair loss, you've actually lost 50% of the hair in that area. Hair transplants have come a long way. We use what's called follicular units, which are made up of 1, 2, 3, or 4 hairs, which imitate the natural grouping of hair. We also use a cutting machine that actually makes a blade that will make the precise hole or slit that the grafts are going to go into. Dense packing is placing grafts very, very closely together. By placing the grafts in a custom-made recipient site, we're able to place grafts closer together than years ago when we were using ready-made blades that one size fits all.
A lot of people ask me if the procedure was painful, and I can't say that it was the most enjoyable thing I've ever been through, but it wasn't painful at all. I was always asked, am I comfortable? Am I warm enough? Is my head still numb? The nurses were terrific, and I just felt I was surrounded by really warm, giving people that cared about how I felt. So no, I can't say it was painful.
After my surgery, I was, of course, concerned about the surgery itself. It was a very simple in and out process. Of course, being surgery, I was expecting a lot of pain, but it was a very, very pleasant experience, and even to the point where I didn't even use any painkillers at all. For me, it was an easy process, and it was so easy that I kind of kicked myself for not doing the procedure earlier. You know, I've never had surgery done before, so I didn't know what to expect, but it was a very easy process.
We have a way of actually preventing postoperative scabbing to the grafts. Over the years, we perfected this treatment where for 4 days, a patient will use an antibiotic ointment 4 times a day for 4 days. In 4 days, they'll have absolutely no scabbing and no crusting. Most patients feel like they can go right back to work the very next day, and cosmetically, in 4 days, the grafts are barely noticeable.
Right after the surgery, I took a few days off. So the first few days, it's noticeable because you're putting ointment on your head, and you have to make sure that you're taking care of your head. You know, it's brand new surgery, so there's a process that you have to go through. I went to work the next Monday, and nobody seemed to really know the difference. I felt almost better at that point because I knew it was going to get better. From the point that I had it done onward, I knew it was going to get better. So it looked fairly normal. It looked like maybe I was having a bad hair day and I just put my hair back.
The staff was wonderful. They made me feel at home. They were very accommodating. They did the work professionally, and the results are phenomenal.
If you saw the before pictures of my hair before I came to Dr. Friedman's and how much hair I have now, it's unbelievable. I can tell a difference just when I comb my hair.
I am happy to be here. After 5 treatments, I had no more hair loss. My hair is shiny. I feel happy about not seeing hair going down the drain.
When I look at my before picture, I don't even recognize that guy. Dr. Friedman did a great job, and I appreciate that.
And I had been recommended to Dr. Friedman from another dermatologist, and it was the best decision that I've ever made. I'm still at the point where my hair is not quite grown out. I just had the surgery a couple months ago, but I'm so happy that I do this. And now I can look at my wedding pictures and they don't bother me because I know that my hair is going to start growing in.
Dr. Friedman did such a great job on me. He used me for the cover of his book.
Okay, would I recommend Dr. Friedman? I already have. About 10 people I've told, they're like, wow, you look so different. And I said, it's because I've been getting laser treatment for my hair regrowth, and it's working.
See, I have to remind myself on occasion by looking at my before picture and after picture, just what a good job he did, and I feel great about it.
I'm happier today because I know it's working. I am no longer losing my hair. 2 people that I've referred here, they came back to me and they told me how happy they are, that they're no longer losing their hair. I know this product works and I will recommend it to anyone.